Welcome to Shine Movement Space. In this class, we'll use the Corefirst Reformer at-home bands to activate our abdominals, arms, and shoulder muscles. Maintaining our balance and stability makes this a total body challenge. Let's direct our concentration on ourselves for these next 25 minutes. Find a space to anchor your bands and let's get moving and shine together. Hi everyone, we're starting standing today. Take a moment, make sure your feet are about hip width apart, and then take your outside foot that's furthest from the anchor and step it forward in front of you, about mat width apart. We are taking that core first and we're going to hold it in the outside hands, and then the inside hand's just going to support on top here. Our hips are facing forward, so make sure that core first isn't pulling you too hard and rotating you towards the anchor. So really try to make sure those hip bones are facing forward. From here, we extend our arms, drawing our abdominals towards our spine. We're going to pitch forward on the high diagonal and then come on back up. Just pitching forward, thinking nice and long through your spine. Come on back to center. Think long, 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 and then pitch forward, just giving those hamstrings a little bit of a stretch. Come on back to center and pitch forward and back to center. And let's do one more, pitching forward. Coming back to center. Keep a hold of that core first now with your outside hand. Inside arm reaches up and over, stretching, really opening up that side body. Out, up and over. We feel that length and stretch on the side of our body and that hip flexor that's closest to the anchor. Trying to keep this shoulder down, even though the arm is raising. And let's do one more, reaching out, up and over. Oh, so nice. And come back to center. Nice, take this arm, bend it behind your head. And then we're just going to do little rotates away from that anchor and center. Exhale, rotate and center. Warming up our spine a little bit here, rotate and center. Trying to keep those hips facing forward as our upper body rotates and center. Let's do two more like that. Exhale. Inhale, center. Exhale. Inhale, center. Very nice. From here, grab that core first. Keep it in front of your core. Engage your abdominals towards your spine. Find a little bend in your knees and lower with control to a kneeling position. How did you do? Very nice. From here, make sure that front knee is over that front ankle. We're nice and tall and lifted through the spine. I want you to take that core first, press it away from your chest, and as you press it away, abdominals draw in towards your spine. And then bring it in. Exhale. Engage those abdominals and bring it in. As we're warming this up here, check on your shoulders. How are your shoulders doing? Is your neck nice and long? Shoulders draw down and back? Is your rib cage closed in the front? Feeling that connection to your top of your hips, and press it out. Draw it in. Let's do two more like that. Really feeling that powerhouse fire up. And last one, leave that band out. We rotate away from the anchor now. Hands stay in front of our chest. We rotate our torso. And center. Exhale. And center. Exhale. And center. Trying to keep our bottom half nice and stable and still, and center. Exhale. Abdominals are drawn in and up, and center. Exhale. And center. Find your own rhythm now. Keeping that calmness and stability in your lower half. exhale. On this next one, we're adding an arm raise and lower. Exhale. And raise and lower. Rotate spine nice and tall. And then we raise and lower, trying to keep the shift in our torso to a minimum. Nice and tall and stable here. Let's do 2 more. Rotate and center, lift and center. Making sure those straps are centered, we're not getting pulled too much by them. Very nice. Tuck your toes behind you in the back. All right, feel some stability. Feel your toes stable on the floor. Stabilize within your core. And let's lift up to a lunge, higher lunge, and lower down. We lift and lower. Our weight is staying in the center here. Find your inner stability. And up. And you find your own rhythm here. Abdominals stay drawn and pressing down through our feet to go up. All right, let's do one more like that. Very nice. From here, front knee stays bent. We hinge forward, straightening the back leg, and then we bend it. Hinge forward, bend it, bring your elbows in. Exhale, straighten and hinge forward, bend your elbows in. So front knee is staying straight. It's my back knee that's doing the action here. Lengthening, finding that stability. That band is gonna wanna pull you towards the anchor. And our job is to keep our weight, keep our stability in the center here, not shift over towards that band or towards the anchor, excuse me. Let's do 2 more like that. On this next one, we shift forward, back leg straightens. We just hold. Holding here. Shoulders drawn down and back. Core is engaged. Neck is long. Feeling that front leg fire up here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more breath. Inhale and exhale. Bring your torso up, bend your back knee, and we lower with control. Very nice. From here, you can turn around. You may need to move your screen to the other side. I'm going to get situated and get ready to do the other side as well. Okay, my friend, let's start with our front foot forward. Back foot is about mat width behind us. Our weight is centered, our hips facing the screen again. From here, we hold that core first in front of our core, our belly button. And then we extend our arms long. We pitch forward, lowering with control and raising up. Making sure that we're keeping our shoulders and hips stable as we lower and lift. Core is engaged. We lower and lift and lower. Stretching those hamstrings, lift it up, just getting a little mobility into our lower body and activating that core to keep us stable, right? Lower and lift. Let's do one more. Lower and lift. From here, outside arm holds that core first. We reach out, up and over, stretching to the side and coming on up. Reaching out, up and over, and come on up. Reaching out, up and over, lengthening through this side body, and stretch, and come on up. Very nice. Arm comes behind our head. Let's start to rotate in the opposite direction now, getting our spine moving the other way. Notice that my hip is not going with me. That's what makes it tricky, right? We're separating our torso from our pelvis. Exhale. Scooping abdominals towards the spine as we do it. And let's do two more. Exhale. And inhale. And exhale. And inhale. Very nice. From here, grab that core first. We lower down to the kneeling position with control. Take a moment, make sure that that knee is over that ankle. So we're in a nice stable position here. Abdominals draw in as we press that core first away from our belly button. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. We're really activating those muscles without even moving the torso. Exhale. And inhale. Exhale. Rib cage is closing. We're initiating that rib to hip connection that we're going to need to keep us stable. Exhale. And inhale. Last one, exhale. Leave those arms out, we rotate away. And center, rotate. And center. Did you see me wiggle? I'm going to try to keep my stability. And center, even though that band wants to pull me, I'm controlling the movement. Exhale. And inhale. Exhale. And inhale. Thinking long, long, long through our spine as we rotate. Exhale. Inhale, center. Exhale. Inhale, center. As always, you can find your own rhythm with this. Exhale. Find your breath. And then on the next one, we'll add that arm raise and lower. Exhale. And raise and lower. Exhale. Center and raise. As our arms raise, our rib cage stays closed. So we're not arching our back to do it. Keeping that solid rib to hip connection. Even this inner thigh is working to keep us stable. Try to minimize those shifts and shakes. Whew. I say that, I need to do that myself a little bit here. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And inhale. Very nice. From here, tuck your toes in the back. Here we go. Find your powerhouse. Find your center. Lift it up and lower down. Lift it up and lower down. We're staying center. Take a moment, get your footing. If you're on a slippery floor like me, make sure you're nice and planted so that you don't slide. And lift and lower. We're going straight up and down in that lunge right now. and lower, and lift, and lower. Ooh, finding that stability, finding that rhythm. Let's do 2 more like that. And 1 more. Good, keep your front knee bent, back leg straightens, arms press out. And come on in. Press out. Come on in. So my back knee is straightening, I'm hinging forward. Front knee keeps a bend to it. Exhale. And lean, firing up that front leg. Finding that inner calm and stability at the same time. Keeping those shoulders and hips facing forward, not letting them rotate towards that anchor. One more like this. And then we stay forward. Back leg is straight. Arms reach in front of your chest. Abdominals drawn in and up. Front knee stays bent, we hold. Hold it here, find a point to focus on. Find your calm. Feel your body. Feel your stability. Press down through the floor with that front leg. You've got this. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath. Inhale. And exhale. Very nice. Lower down with control. Okay, friend, last section here, we will be kneeling. And if this position is a little tough on your knees, I want you to take a cushion or a pillow and just put it between your bum and your feet. It's really going to take some of the tension off of those knees. Okay, we are taking the Corefirst bands, both of them. We're putting them on our arms just above our elbows for this. Really make sure that you loosen the straps so that it's not squeezing your arms too much. So take a moment, slide the Corefirst just above your elbows on both arms. Okay, we are strapped in here. Take a moment, come tall through your spine, rib cages knitted together, stacked on top of your hips, and then bring your arms behind your head. From here, elbows are pressing forward, so making sure they're not pulling backwards. This already engages the core. And then we hinge slightly on the diagonal here. Bring your arms to a 90-90 goalpost position. Here we go. We close our elbows, exhaling. We open them, and then we straighten our arms and bend it back to 90. Exhale, close and open and straighten and 90. As really making sure you're on a hinge as you do this. I know it's kind of a funny position, but it's really going to fire up our rotator cuffs, our shoulders. Exhale and inhale. Straighten and bend. Exhale and inhale. Straighten and bend. Making sure your neck is nice and long. So once you get this move, take your gaze away from the screen and focus in on your own body. Exhale and inhale. Exhale and inhale. energy is long through the top of your head. Whew, I'm feeling it fire up. On the next one, leave your arms out to the side, little circles here. Rib cage is closed. And let's reverse the circle out and back and back. Keeping those shoulders down. I know it's tough. Very nice. Very good. Bend your elbows, bring your elbows together, little pulses up in the center. Trying to squeeze those arms together as much as you can. Fingertips might not touch, but we're thinking about it here. Drawing those pinkies together. Good, and then take your hands, put them in a prayer position. One more time, pulses up. Finding that inner calm. Breathing through it. Close your eyes if you need to. We're almost done. Let's go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Very nice. Come up to a neutral position with control. From here, reach behind you and grab each strap with your hands. This is already going to open that chest and stretch some of those muscles we just worked on. And then we slowly start to raise up, opening our heart and lower down. So we're stretching those hip flexors in the front, opening the front of our hips, open your heart and lower down. Feel those bands kind of support your arms in the back, stretching and lengthening them. Should feel pretty nice right now. And we open. And as we go, we can add a little more extension if you would like, just making sure that we're supporting with our abdominals so that our back isn't arching too much. We are controlling it and opening and stretching. Opening up that chest here. Opening the front of the hips. Let's do one more. Very nice. Come on down. Let's take those straps off and end as usual here. Coming to a comfortable seated position now. Roll your shoulders up, down, and back. Shake it out. Inhale, scoop up all that good energy. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Inhale. Feel your heart beating beneath your fingertips. Exhale. Let it all go. Inhale. And then exhale. Eyes float open, arms float down, shoulders roll up, down, and back. Thank you for shining with me today, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye. Sincere thanks to you, my friend, for being an important part of the beginning of this channel. Every view, thumbs up, subscribe, and encouraging comment increases connection and really does help this space to grow. Please consider following if you haven't already. I appreciate your support and I hope you'll join me again.